It is another beautiful day to be here with you again at Shades of Mwadi. So, hello, beautiful people. What's up, and welcome back to Shades of Mwadi. So, where we talk about real life experiences and how to maneuver them. Today's video is a real life experience because I'm going to talk about what my friends think of me versus what I think of myself. So, a couple of weeks ago, I sent this message to my friends asking them to please assess me and let me know my positive and negative characters from their own points of view. And I got these wonderful comments. I somehow feel nervous filming this video because I am about to expose myself, but then it's fine. Let's see what they have to say. I got about 6 or 7 responses, and I'm going to read out all of them. They are few and short, and I promise not to make this video so long. So I would pause and wait while you go grab your popcorn or whatever that will keep you company. All right, let's move to the first person. The first person I have here on my list is Juliet. Juliet was my co-worker when I worked in Abuja, and this is what she had to say. So, for the positive qualities, Juliet said you are prayerful, hardworking, simple, creative, self-disciplined, contented. You have a determined spirit and a good heart. You are generous and courageous. You are happy. You don't have time for gossip. You love teaching others. Okay. You are friendly and attentive. Okay. You are truthful and you are a good writer. So these are the things she has to say about me positively. And when we get to the negative qualities, okay, she said you are a workaholic and you don't get tired of working. You are shy. You love to keep secrets. You fight for the just, even when it can cost you your job. I get where this is actually coming from. And then she goes on to say, you don't have time to eat. Juju, where is that one coming from? One is not having time to eat now a negative quality. And I went on to ask her, so what do you mean by you don't have time to eat? And she says, you eat avocado and bread. Well, probably in another story time, I'm going to tell you how I nearly lost my life because I was hypoglycemic. Let's get to the next person. The next person we have here is my baby girl, my youngest sister. Her name is Awele. And then she says, you are caring, loving, hardworking, prayerful, brilliant, open-minded, trying to learn every day. And then she goes to the negative qualities and she says, you are unforgiving, okay? You try to give everybody a chance. You don't try to judge from what you had or the experiences you had with other people. Okay, she said you are stubborn. When you make up your mind, there is no going back. Okay. Then she went on to advise me to say I should stop giving in easily to people. I should stop giving people access to me. That is from Awele. The next person I have here is my paddy. Her name is Amaka. Like, we can gist till eternity. Okay? We can gist till eternity. She's my close pal. Like, she's that person I can sit down with and my mouth is running. I'm not even about to think of what to code. No, I'm not coding any shit. I am saying it to her as it is. And this is what she has to say. She said, for your positive vibes, you are cheerful, you are social, you are friendly, you are ambitious, optimistic, hardworking, you are humble, generous, and tolerant. Okay? And then for the negative vibe, she says, you have high level of tolerance, you are strict, and you are introverted. This breathing goes for the high level of tolerance. I have to breathe for this particular comment or feedback. Okay, thank you, Ami Wanyoma. We get to the next person, Francis. Francis was my schoolmate in my undergrad days, and he has this to say. He says, as Of your positive character, you are very caring, easygoing, very friendly, though to a limit because you are so selective. You are very accommodating. You have a heart of giving. You are very understanding, prayerful, open minded, hardworking, and intelligent. As to your negative qualities, you are a bit selective. And when you get angry, you always lock up. And equally, when you quit, you are totally done and dusted. That is from Francis. Let's move on to the next person. The next person we have here is Nelly. Nelly as well was my schoolmate undergrad days, but we started as in our days as pre-science. And she went on to put out my negative qualities first. She said, "You get coconut head." And that is typically a Nigerian way of saying that someone is stubborn, okay? And for the positive character, she said, "You are a go-getter. You don't let people project their fears or insecurities at you." I noticed this since our pre-science, okay? You are truthful. You are firm, yet you exude love. It's not easy to come across people who are firm in their beliefs and doing so lovingly. I love that. You always find a way to be a better person, to be better than you were yesterday. Your commitment to personal development is to be studied. Aww. You are intentional about what you want. You take steps, no matter how small, to achieve it. And I can't agree less. No matter how long it's going to take me, I will keep taking the baby steps in the background without making noise about it. And let the success speak, okay? You devotion to Mama Mary. Does this count? Like, she's asking me, does this count as what I wanted her to say? You know, she said, "My devotion to Mother Mary." I love Mother Mary so much, especially devotion to our mother of perpetual help. Okay. She says, "I envy it." And then she went on to say, "You always try to come true for people. You leave no one behind. It's like you would rather disappear than see someone become less of their self." Okay, she then further went to say, "Truth is, I don't think I can pinpoint anything as negative. You try so hard to be better, and I envy you." Thank you, Nelly. You've known me for way back, and for you to write this, I appreciate that. And getting to the next person, this is from Mary Stella. Mary Stella was my secondary school classmate, and we are still friends till date. Shout out to you, Nenyangwa. So she went on to say, "For your positive character, you are a pepper sprayer. Like, you put everyone in their place and redirect those out of line if only they know. You wear your smile beautifully, like you have your world laid at your feet. That is a motivation for pure souls, not jealous bitches. Okay? You are friendly and you prove it any day, anytime. You are generous without hoping to gain it back, and I'm a testimony to that goodness." Aww. I think this is all she has to say. She didn't give me any negative feedback, and I don't know why. Nenya, if not for anything, we were bunkmates in school. Okay, I think she also said, "You love bringing out the best in people," and I'm a testimony yet again. Nenya, we're not about to talk about all the personal things we have, okay? Let's just keep the private ones and let's go to general. And to conclude, she said, "You are a no-nonsense lady, and that's on period. That's on full stop." Yeah. So these were basically some of the responses I got, if not all. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this one from Monami. Monami was my colleague at work and she's my friend. I omitted that while I was filming this video and I thought to insert it here. So she has this to say: "Monami, the truth is that I have not witnessed anything about you that is negative. You are a bundle of everything good. You look out for people so easily as if no energy went out of you. You are strong, energetic, humane, humble, and loving. You're such an amazing personality." Aww. Thank you so much, Manami. I appreciate this.
Now let me go to what I think of myself. You've heard me read out to you what my friends think of me. What do I think of myself? Well, I am not going to dwell on the positive qualities. I mean, I agree to all. I agree to all of them because I know by God's grace and thankfully I work to be the better part of me, in fact, the best version of me every day. I don't want to find my old self in my tomorrow, and that's on period. Like Nene said, she said that's on period and that's on full stop. Okay. Now I'm going to give this feedback of what I think of myself based on the negative feedbacks I got. I will start from Awele, my baby girl, because she's family. And then she says, you try to give everybody a chance. Tell me why I won't give everybody a chance. I have come to realize in life that people judge others differently, okay? I have had this scenario where I was told, oh, this person is a bad person, don't even try to associate with them, they are this, they are that, they are blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, they turned out to be, one of the most wonderful people I have come across in life. It is just that they were judged differently, okay? Or people met them in a condition where they weren't disposed to be kind. And when I said they weren't disposed to be kind, it could be a hostile environment for them. And so for them to survive, they had to act the way they had to act. And sometimes when people say first impression matters, I'm not saying first impression doesn't matter, but I sometimes let people go beyond their first impression before I conclude. And that is why you can hear someone say, when you are done and dusted. Yes, when I have given you every chance and every opportunity and made sure you have exploited it all, I can be that patient, okay? Oh, not patient, I can be that persevering. And when you have exhausted all these chances of yours, there is no going back and forth. Then she said, I must show Pepe. Pepper comes in different ways now. I am not called Auntie Pepper for nothing. There are things you will do to me. You will collect. You will definitely collect before I let you go, sha. That's not part of what we are saying. But for me, I feel you don't let people go away with certain consequences, okay? If you let them move away with those consequences, they will definitely repeat that in life. And I'll give you an instance. During my NYSC days, a fellow corps member stabbed another corps member, and while this matter was being addressed, some people came to plead on behalf of the one who did stab the other one. They were like, okay, let's not report him to the LI, okay, the liaison officer, that is going to affect his service here, blah 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 blah. They were all trying to make excuses for him. I said, no, that's not going to happen. If you leave him to get away with this, stabbing someone is a serious crime. Okay, and I even got more mad knowing that he read or he studies about security. So you can't tell me that you're going to secure lives tomorrow and you are committing this nuisance. No, I am not going to take that unless it didn't happen before my eyes or I have no foreknowledge of it. If I have foreknowledge of it, I must step my feet in there. And that is the dangerous part of it, because sometimes I may not see who is that enemy coming behind, but I go with my instinct. If my instinct says fight for this, you can't tell me shit. I am going to fight for that thing with my tooth, my nail, with everything in me. Now, at the end of the day, the case got reported to the right authorities and they took it up. Well, guess what happened? At the end of the day, the guy was, quote unquote, happy that the case went that way, okay? He got an extra month, and in those months he was there, he used it to start a business in that community. And that was like a change of life for him. That's by the way. So let's move on. Picking from Francis' negative reply, he says, you are a bit secretive. I'm a bit secretive. Yeah. Everybody has his or her own meaning of secrets. And aside that, people share what they want to share, and I so much respect other people's information, okay? I don't go poking more than I'm being told, yeah? And I don't also share more than I want to share. In as much as some people can see me as you are so open, you are so friendly, you try to share lots of stories, things I don't want to share, I don't share them, okay? And secrets is that thing you don't want any other person to know. So no matter how irrelevant or inconsequential it is, the secret could even be that I've not eaten since morning, and I just want to keep that information to myself. Okay? It's not meant, I don't want to share it. It becomes my secret for the day. It mustn't be something so tangible like you've done a dirty thing. I don't know. But for me, I feel like things I don't want to share, I don't want to share that. I also got that response from a lot of people. Juju also said about it. Julia, she said you're a bit secretive. Yeah, I know where she's actually coming from. Her own point is that when you're in hard situations, you keep showing up like nothing is happening. And like, I don't know how you want me to carry myself when I'm in distress. I should say, oh, the world is on my head at this point, everybody see me. Oh no, I'm not in for a pity party, okay? I'm not about to play pity party. So I just try to live my life the best way I feel is best for me. Another feedback I would like to touch on is strict. Well, everybody have their own definition of strictness, and depending on the condition or the circumstances, where people expecting me to let go, the let go. I may decide not to let go and put my foot down. I probably have my reason. This is not me defending myself, for being strict or for not letting go something. In fact, I don't think I even find anything wrong with being strict, because if you don't set boundaries, people will keep trespassing and trespassing, and the more you shift and give them leverage, the more they expand their leverage until they press you to a wall. And when you react, you become the wicked person. Well, I don't mind being called that, but it is more important to me that you don't overstep your boundaries at any point with me in life. I don't overstep people's boundaries, and if I do that unknowingly, which I don't even know how many times I have done that, I apologize and I make amends. It is that simple. And so you don't also expect me to have loose boundaries. These are how I have let in people who almost ruined me in the past, and I am not going to do that anymore for any person, okay? You do your own. Okay, and for my sister who said you are unforgiving, baby girl, you and I know that I am not an unforgiving person. Okay? When you talk about unforgiving, you are coming from that place of, oh, when people want you to let go, let go. No, 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 I'm not going to consider that, because I know what it is like to keep my boundaries strong. Human beings naturally would like to push you to a limit. It is in the nature of man. And when you don't agree, you become that unforgiving person. I don't know, or I don't understand how someone will hurt you repeatedly, not just once, and then you keep giving them many chances. It sounds so odd to me. But if that is the right thing to do, make it convincing to me by telling me in the comment section why I should forgive people who repeatedly hurt me or hurt others. With this, I have come to the end of this video. Did you enjoy this particular content of mine? I know it is off the content of the usual content I make. If you did enjoy this type of content, please let me know in the comment section, okay? And I'm willing to bring such kind of content your way next time. Also, tell me, what did you enjoy about this video? Did you learn anything? Do you like my personality? Would you try this out with your friends? Are you going to ask them to give you a feedback on your positive and negative qualities? If you got to this point with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you viewing till this point. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more premium content. Share out this video to your friends until I come your way next time. Bye.